Chief of Staff, Dr. Quartermain. Head of ER, Dr. Weber. Senior ER resident, Dr. Rashi. Chief of Surgery,
Okay, look, relax. No one is expecting you to memorize the entire staff in your first week.
I want to prove I'm responsible.
Just do your job. Let the rest take care of itself.
Epiphany. Whose notes are these? I can't read the name.
They're mine.
I need you to do them again. I can't read a word.
Don't look at me. Dr. Westbourne's right. If we can't read them, they're useless.
Of course. If you need me, I will be in the break room rewriting these.
You okay?
Fine. I should watch where I go.
Son of a bitch! I think I know who Trey's father is.
Okay, so it's true. He's one of your old enemies?
If I'm right, it's Joe Scully.
Tracy, it's Joseph. Look, I know you're not happy about what Sonny told you, but you need to hear my side of the story.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Kate.
Oh, no, Johnny boy, it's me. It's Connie. And this time I'm back for good.
Brought you out. Thought you were gone for good.
Yeah. Well, see, Kate had a blast from the past. Saw someone she never thought she'd see, and, I guess she didn't take it so good.
I came to see my husband. Right. Well, Trey's not here. Where is he? What's the matter? He left a while ago, and he seemed pretty upset.
About what?
I don't know. He talked to Kate. He was all wound up. He was barely making any sense, and something bad must have happened.
Tracy, please, call me. I got your message. Why do you suddenly want to talk about your mother?
I know who she is. Kate Howard. Or should I say Connie Falconeri?
What do you mean, blast from the past? My brain's a little fuzzy with all the painkillers, so if you don't mind, can you run that by me again?
You know what? It's not important. Doesn't matter, because I'm out. And I'm loud, and I'm proud, and I'm ready to party. Besides, Johnny, you and I have a little unfinished business.
Sure you're okay? I didn't hurt you, did I?
Sabrina.
I'm sorry, what?
My name. It's Sabrina. And I'm fine.
Okay, good. Sorry for running into you like that. I hope your files are okay.
Oh, no, they're perfect.
Perfect, huh?
Who was that?
Dr. Patrick Drake, the best neurosurgeon in the state. Just ask him.
Is he?
Is he what? Sabrina? Are you trying to ask me something?
No, no. Patrick Drake, neurosurgeon, and the most handsome doctor I've ever seen.
So what do you say, Johnny? Are you happy to see me?
Back off.
Oh, what is it? You got a little performance anxiety?
No sex, Connie. Ever.
Why? There's a bed right here. It's ready and waiting. And when I heard that you took that bullet for Carly, I got really hot for you. So why don't you shove over and I'll show you just how much.
Why don't you tell me what you're really doing here? What's this unfinished business?
Is your brain really that fuzzy, Johnny? Or did you forget that I took the rap for you killing Star's daughter and her boyfriend?
I don't forget.
Oh, good. Good, then we're on the same page. Because, you owe me, Johnny. And I'm ready to collect.
But Kate's been harsh with Trey before in the past, so why would it be a problem
I honestly
now?
don't know,
Okay, Trey wouldn't talk to me about anything. Maybe he'll talk to you. He is my husband. Not that that means anything. I know you and Michael think I'm pretty stupid for marrying Trey as a stunt for the show.
Look, Michael just doesn't want you to get hurt, okay?
Yeah, well, he could show his concern a little bit better than punching out my new husband in the wedding chapel.
You don't think Trey provoked Michael?
Maybe, but it's my life. I don't need Michael telling me what to do. Trey needed that wedding for his father. I wanted to help him. I really do care about Trey.
Tracy, it's Joseph. Look, I know you're not happy about what Sonny told you, but you need to hear my side of the story. Please, Tracy, call me.
Get a grip. Oh, I know. I've been teary all morning.
What?
But I think we better leave the tears here because there's going to be a lot of press at Cook's funeral. I mean, after all, she was one of the first to fall victim to Jerry Jackson pathogen.
I'm not crying for Cook. I will miss her, however. I loved what that woman did with a Dover soul.
Oh, I'm going to really miss her canapes.
Well, I must admit I'm happy to be back in our own kitchen.
My own kitchen. Well, if the tears weren't for Cook, then what's going on?
If you must know, I was thinking about Joseph. It's over.
Did your antiques dealer take a closer look and find too many cracks in your veneer?
Joseph and I are through. I found out who he really is.
Who upset you, son? Was it that bastard Corinthos?
It's been everything you said, Dad. I went to get Sonny on my side, except Sonny wasn't there. Kate was. We got into it a little bit about me and Christina getting married, and she wasn't exactly sweet, but I could handle it. Until she saw my medal.
Your medal?
I think you know what happened next.
Why don't you tell me?
Kate Howard told me she's my mother.
Joe Jr. raped Kate when she was a teenager. He killed that cop McBain's sister. He was extradited to Atlantic City. He was supposed to stand trial. The charges were dropped.
Wait, they let this guy out of jail?
Same thing that you said happened with Trey's father, right?
Yeah, right. Star said that Trey's dad was released from prison.
Oh, my God.
Patrick, I was hoping to run into you. I need a consult.
Sure. Yeah, we can go right in here.
So, what else can you tell me about Dr. Drake? It'll help me remember his name.
I'm not sure what you want to know.
Well, he seems nice, but sort of sad.
Well, there's a reason for that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Okay, you're bound to find out sooner or later. Because it happened right here in the hospital.
What?
His wife died.
I don't know what you're after here, but if you think you're gonna start shooting your mouth off...
You mean telling the truth?
That's not a good idea for anybody.
Right. But mostly for you, right? Because you'd go to prison, Carly would kick you to the curb. That is if Todd Manning doesn't kill you first.
There's more to it than that.
I'm sure. But you know what, Johnny? I really don't want to hear your sob story right now, okay? I got problems of my own.
I thought he was bluffing. Looking for a way to stall me.
Well, who, Trey's dad? Well, bluffing about what?
Don't worry about it. I don't want you to, I don't even want you to get into this right now.
Dad, Star lives with Trey. Christina's married to him.
I don't want you involved.
I already am involved, Dad. I knew Trey was up to something the day I met him. I went to Vegas to stop Christina from marrying him. Just tell me what's going on.
You gotta keep this to yourself, understand? You can't even say anything to Christina until we know the facts.
Okay, I won't tell anybody, I swear.
You swear?
Yes.
All right. After Joe Jr. raped Kate, she found out she was pregnant. She thought the baby died. Joe Jr. comes to town a couple weeks ago, right? I go to confront him. He warns me that Kate's son is still alive.
You think Trey's Kate's son?
So what, I tell you about Kate Howard and you have nothing to say?
It was only a matter of time before you figured it out.
So it's true?
Yes. Kate Howard, Connie Falconeri, is your mother.
Then why? Why didn't you tell me, Dad?
I was trying to protect you. That woman abandoned us when you were a baby. What makes you think now is any different?
Because that's not what Kate said.
So what does she say?
She says you, her, and Sonny all knew each other back in Bensonhurst. She was Sonny's girlfriend and...
Yeah, and what? And what if the woman who abandoned you never went looking for you, never spared you a thought?
And all these years yourself on her, Dad. She said you raped her.
That's a damn lie!
Is it?
Why is it every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in?
What exactly do you mean by they?
I thought that reference was absolutely clear. That's Gino Solito, Anthony Zaccara, and now Joe Scully Jr. They're all gangsters. Why don't they leave me alone?
Maybe they find a kindred spirit in you.
I'm moved by your empathy.
Well, can you blame me, Tracy? I mean, you took up with Joseph and you didn't even know his last name.
The worst part was the smug look on his face.
What, Joseph's?
No. Sonny's. He came in here and saw Joseph and immediately started calling him Joe Scully Jr.
Why is that name so familiar?
10 years ago, his father, that would be Joe Scully Sr., started to make inroads in Port Charles.
Oh, yes. Yes, I remember. Luke and Lucy Coe had something to do with it. There was a shootout and Sonny killed him, I guess.
Oh, you know more about it than I do. I was in Europe at the time. Apparently, my Joseph...
Your Joseph?
Followed in his father's footsteps. He's a gangster, a murderer, and... Oh, did I mention rapist? What are you waiting for? That's your cue. You're supposed to say, I told you so.
Listen to me, son. I didn't rape anybody. Connie then asked me over one night. Her parents were out. She came on to me. She went on about how Sonny, he couldn't give her the things that she liked. So we got together. It was completely mutual. And then when she came up pregnant, she never even bothered to tell me.
So then why hide it? If it happened the way you said.
She was ambitious. That girl had big plans to leave the neighborhood and go to college. She didn't want a kid slowing her down. So she rented a room in a boarding house and she gave birth there, alone. Yeah, that's right. She couldn't even be bothered to go to the hospital. And the second you were born, Joey, she left you, she hightailed it out of there and left you for dead.
Stop.
No, as far as she was concerned, you were dead, Joey.
Stop
dead.
it, Dad.
That's what
Stop. I know what happened.
About you again. I can see it on your face, Joey. You know she's a liar. She's the one who left you. She's to blame, not me.
Hey! Don't you want to hear my problems, Johnny?
Do I have a choice?
No. So Kate wants to marry Sonny next week, right? I mean, you'd think the girl would learn the first time she got shot at the altar that would leave some sort of impression, but no. She wants to go get married again. So here's the thing. That means I gotta be married to Sonny. And you know how I feel about that? 3 words. Not gonna happen.